I have a lot of magic decks, and today I'm going to take you through my top 5 most toxic decks I've built. Number 5 is Edgar Markov. Now, I know he's a pretty infamous commander, but I don't think he's that toxic. I don't think Eminence is that big of a deal. However, there are other things in this deck that do make it toxic. I do have the ability to go infinite in this deck with things such as Sanguine Bond and Explicit Blood. Those are pretty rare, and they're really not my goal. My goal is take a bunch of life and gain a bunch of life, and that's exactly what this deck does. Number 4 is Massacre Girl, Known Killer. The goal of this deck is to make as many little guys as I possibly can, give them all Wither, and then ram them into my opponents. As much as my friends groan when I pull out my Wither deck, it's not that bad. Number 3 is High Perfect Morcant, mostly because nobody likes Blight. The point of this deck is to get out as many elves as I can and blight the heck out of my opponents, so maybe they just don't have any creatures left and I can just throw elves at them, right? I also have a few really cool combos in there like Flourishing Defenses, which kind of wipes the board and gives me an insane amount of elves. I understand Blight can be really frustrating to play against, but it's so fun! Number 2, we have Kaalia of the Vast. You knew she was coming! What really makes Kaalia toxic is the fact that she can cheat out a lot of big, crazy, high-powered, expensive creatures. I also have a focus on extra combat and attack phases so that I can get as many creatures in one single turn for free out as possible. And my number 1 most toxic deck is Ophelia, Viper Whisperer. After paying her cost, if a snake or Gorgon does combat damage to a player, it reduces their life total by half. So, my deck is full of snakes and Gorgons, but also things to give them menace, trample, and ways to be unblockable. My snake deck is kind of mean, so it only comes out when I'm really, really salty. What do you guys think of my ranking? Do you agree? And what's your favorite toxic commander?